Hi everyone, welcome to the PEB channel. I'm Joel Pettit, and today I want to talk to you about the DoD's line of duty investigations versus the VA's service connection and how the two are not equal and they don't necessarily have to agree. Now the rules for the VA can be found at 38 CFR section 3.033 entitled Principles of Service Connection. Also, the VA has a compensation and pension manual that you can find right online by Googling VA M as in Mike 21-1. Of course, these sites and these links will be down below in the description. For the DoD, that's easy. Army, it's 600-8-4, that's Army regulation. For the Air Force, it's DAFI 36-2910. And for the Navy/Marine Corps, it's JAG instruction 5800.7 Golf. That's the JAGMAN. Okay, now that we know the rules, when do these things have to agree? The VA rarely must agree with the DoD and its LODIs, and the DoD never has to agree with the VA, meaning it's never bound. How do I know this? Because in the M21-1, it specifically states if a service department determines that a member's injury and subsequent disability is a result of their own willful misconduct, then that decision is binding on the VA, meaning they must agree. There is no rule that goes the opposite way, saying the DoD must agree with the VA. That rule, that law, that regulation, that manual, that code does not exist. So if someone says, hey, you're service connected, so yeah, why wouldn't it be in the line of duty? My answer to them would be, where's the rule that says the DoD must say, yep, check, we agree with you, VA? It doesn't exist because the DoD does its own investigations. That's the point. That's why you want to read your services regulation concerning line of duty investigations. It's really that simple. Now, you're probably wondering, what the heck does willful misconduct mean in a legal sense? Well, you can find that in the M21-1 too. They actually define it as an act involving conscious wrongdoing or a known prohibited action. Of course, you can be in or out of the line of duty in the DoD for multiple reasons. So let's say you're a reservist and you're not on orders. Let's say, I don't know, walking down an icy road and you slip and you fall and it hurts you. For some reason, let's just say the VA says that's service connected. Well, even if the DoD says it's not, if it's not from your own willful misconduct, the VA can have their own determination of that. Right or wrong, they're allowed to. Again, they don't have to agree because there's no rule that says they have to in cases not involving willful misconduct. Same thing with an active duty service member. When you're UA, meaning unauthorized absence. If, again, let's say you're walking down that icy road and you're UA. Well, if you're just walking down the road and you slip and you break your hip, again, you're not in the line of duty. But the VA may say, yeah, that's service connected because you were an active duty airman at the time. You may have been making a bad decision being UA, but there's no rule that says they can't find that service connected when it comes to having to agree with the DoD. Now, they may say we're not service connecting that for other reasons, and that you can find, of course, in that CFR concerning principles of service connection. But the key is to understand that these analyses aren't the same. They're very different. I won't go into the VAs too much, but just know that the main two principles that are working in the VA, chronicity and chronology. Did it happen while you were in service? Okay, maybe it did. Is it chronic? Was it just a flare-up? Because if it's just a flare-up, hard to be service connected. But that's the point, is that kind of analysis has nothing to do with the line of duty analysis. So you just want to understand how the rules are different and what the purpose of those rules really, what they are. And the purpose of both those rules, meaning the LODIs and the service connection, couldn't be more different. So if you're a service member and you're having issues with service connection and a line of duty investigation, especially if you're going through the Integrated Disability Evaluation System or the PEB or the MRR or the WWD or IRILO, please give me a shout. Go to my website, joelpettitlaw.com. Shoot me an email. I'd love to speak to you about your case. Otherwise, please click here to watch more videos. But thanks for watching, everybody, and have a great day.